welcome to the Library of Parthos. My name is Sarah, and today we are unboxing Owlcrate for March 2025. This is a really exciting box. There are so many awesome things in here. I'm super excited to dig through them together. And also, we are celebrating 10 years of Owlcrate with this box. So there were some special items inside to celebrate that. So let's go ahead and dig into this box for March 2025. The theme for this box is Until We Meet Again, and if you remember from the last video, we discovered that the spoiler card is now a QR code on the inside flap of the box. So if you pull that up, you can see all of the items inside the box, their inspiration, other information about the book. Sometimes there are playlists, there's interviews with the author, just lots of stuff on this page. So we have that ready to go. Let's go ahead and dig into all of the amazing Bookish items, and there's a lot that I'm really excited about, but there's one in particular that is so cool, so I can't wait till we get to that one. The first Bookish item, as I mentioned, this box is celebrating 10 years of Owlcrate. So we have this little celebratory pin, Oswald in his little party hat, ready to celebrate 10 years of Owlcrate. So this is super cute. I was so excited to get this. I think this pin definitely deserves a place of honor. I know I've been an Owlcrate subscriber for several years, and I have found so many books that I love, authors that I follow, that I read everything that they write, and of course, gotten so many Bookish goodies. So I want to take this opportunity to say happy birthday to Owlcrate, and I can't wait for the next 10 years of Bookish magic. Next up, we have this beautiful metal bookmark inspired by the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I've not read that book, but I believe it's part of the Hunger Games series, if I'm thinking of the correct one. Here's the thing, I really don't have any interest in reading them. I know people are saying great things about that book, but I read The Hunger Games when it was at like peak popularity, when the movies were coming out. That was all anybody was talking about, and I loved them at the time. I just feel like I got the closure I needed. Everything was wrapped up. I don't feel the need to go back and revisit any of that at any point. But as a fan of The Hunger Games in general, I love this bookmark. I think it's beautiful, and I think it's beautiful no matter what fandom it would come from. So we do have lots of floral elements. There's a compass, I believe, and some birds and snakes. Obviously, songbirds and snakes, that makes sense. So this will be added to my collection. I recently let hubby go like shopping in my bookmarks because with Owlcrate and Illumicrate and just being a book obsessed person, I have like hundreds of bookmarks and I don't use them all. So recently I just got all of my bookmarks out to reorganize them, and he went shopping and picked out ones that he would like to use. So a lot of the ones that I have are very specific to fantasy, which isn't necessarily his favorite genre to read. So he took a lot of the metal ones that were just kind of generic prints. So I'm running a little bit low on metal bookmarks, so I'm happy to have another one to add to the collection again. The next item in the box is this Alice in Wonderland book pot. I think this is so cute. So I have a bunch of book pots from Illumicrate that are just generic books. So there's like History of Secret Societies, art history book. They're just very generic. Owlcrate has recently started doing book pots as well. So a few months ago I got a Dracula one, and now we have this adorable little Alice in Wonderland one that I think is so cute. I am a little nervous because I'm running out of places to put these, but I feel like this would be perfect to do a little flower arrangement in for spring. So maybe I can have somebody who's crafty in my life help me with that. Our next Bookish item is the one that I am the most excited about in this box. It was kind of teased a little bit on Instagram. I saw pictures, and I can't believe that this exists and that I'm holding it. And it is this purse inspired by Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Faeries. So it is just the cover of the book. On the back, it says the Department of Dryadology. And it is so cute. It's adorable. So inside, of course, there is a strap. Let me take out the paper. So we have the strap on the inside to connect it. This is just such a cute purse. I think this is the perfect little purse for like a bookish date. So maybe going to a coffee shop, going book shopping. This seems like the perfect accessory to take on an adventure like that. So here it is. If I can get this last little hook on. There we go. So here it is with the strap on. Of course you can adjust it, and I will because it's kind of short right now. I very much prefer a crossbody, so that will probably be how I wear this, but oh my gosh, it's adorable. And it's like a great color. I wear a lot of green, so cute. I'm so excited about this. The last bookish item in the box is, of course, this month's Enchanted Elixirs pin. This month we have Howl's Moving Castle, so of course we have Calcifer in this Enchanted Elixirs bottle, and on the side it says, "A heart is a heavy burden." Super cute. I'm definitely thinking I'm due for a rewatch of that movie, and I have said for a long time that I wasn't going to read the book series, but I think maybe I'm kind of breaking down and I need to do that. So that might be coming soon as well. So that's it for all of the bookish goodies in this box. Let's take a look at this month's book. And the Owlcrate book for March 2025 is Our Infinite Fates by Laura Steven. This is a heavy book. I know this has happened a couple of times. Sometimes the books are just like books, and then sometimes they are just heavy, and this is one of them. This is like the third book in a couple of months that I've gotten that I've been like, this is a heavy book to hold. So I love the red on the cover. We do, of course, have the sprayed edges. Let's take a look at the inside of the dust jacket, because I'm sure that there will be artwork on the inside. And there is. It is beautiful. Such a pretty picture. Okay, so let's take a look at the rest of the book. So this is the cover without the dust jacket. It says 100 years of you. On the back it says, "Until we meet again, my love." And then artwork on the inside. Oh, this is so pretty with the red. This might be my new favorite thing. For a while it was the green and the gold. It might be red now. So this says, "Year after year, century after century, new flowers from old roots, an eternal seed from which life will always bloom." And back cover says, "And I love you, and I have loved you, and I will love you." So here's the artwork on the back cover. So let's go ahead and take a look at the summary of this book, because I'm super intrigued by all of the things that I've seen so far, so I want to know what this book is about. The summary on the inside cover, first it says that this is the invisible life of Addie LaRue meets This Is How You Lose the Time War, in this fantastical and epic love story that defies death as two souls reincarnate through the centuries. So just from what I saw on like the title, the cover, all of the different pictures, I kind of gathered that maybe there was some sort of reincarnation thing happening here, but let's keep reading and find out more. Evelyn can remember all her past lives. She can also remember that in every single one, she's been murdered before her 18th birthday by Arden, a supernatural being linked to her soul. The problem is that she's quite fond of the life she's in now, and her little sister needs her in order to stay alive. If Evelyn wants to save her sister, she'll have to find the centuries-old devil who hunts her through each life before they find her first, figure out why she's being hunted, and finally break their curse, and try not to fall in love, ... again. So super intrigued by the concept of this book. And something else that I didn't notice at first, it does have the ribbon bookmark, which I love. So all in all, sounds like a super intriguing book. Can't wait to pick it up. I'm a little behind on my reading always, but right now especially I have a couple of other books that I really have to power through, and I'm hoping that once I get that finished in this like busy season that I'll be able to sit down and just power through so many of these awesome books that I've gotten recently and haven't had time to tackle. This quickly climbing its way to the top of that list because I'm super intrigued by the concept of this book. I've actually never read The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, so I'm intrigued by this, and I think that maybe it might be a good back-to-back kind of read. Fortunately or unfortunately, depending on how you look at it, many books to read until I get to this one. With that, that is the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for unboxing the Owlcrate March 2025 box with me. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.